Morning, how you guys doing today? I was gonna do one of my readings, but I'm a little bit pressed for time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull cards. If you guys have a question, go ahead and ask it, leave a comment. I'll try to answer it. If not, then I'm just gonna pull for those who need to hear the messages the most, and those are the messages that are gonna come out. We all have feminine, masculine energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So yeah, if you have a question, what's up, Andrew? You have a question? You want me to answer it? As I say, I do this for the highest good and the highest healing of those who need to hear the messages the most. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. If you guys want to chime in, have at it. If not, then I'm just gonna read. Okay, so we have a masculine energy that's coming out right now. Oh, and it's someone that is thinking about the past or a specific person in their past. They're reminiscing about someone that they let go of or someone that they're not with right now. So yeah, whoever this is, they've just been thinking about that, but also it looks like whoever it is, maybe they're thinking about somebody else, because it looks like whatever they're leaving, it's going to allow them to have freedom or go towards other opportunities. Yeah, so once this is, whatever this is released, whatever's released is going to allow for healing, and it's going to lead you towards your purpose, what you're meant to be coming towards in your life. Hey Brittany, how you doing? Again, if you have a question, let me know and I'll try to answer it best I can. Well, you can ask. They're just going to tell me to tell you whatever they want me to tell you. It's really how it goes. But, you know. Okay, so yeah, this is going to allow healing, and it's going to put someone on the path that they're meant to be on, whatever their divine purpose is. So once all of this is taken care of, because it looks like there's a lot of stuff that this person hasn't spoken about and hasn't let out. This is why I don't like shuffling on camera, because I'll be here for 20 years. Okay, so yeah, so this person has to be open to receiving whatever spirit's providing, okay? And I know sometimes it's hard, excuse me, but whatever it is, this divine masculine, it's like he has a broken heart, okay? It's something, and again, when I get the Three of Swords, it doesn't necessarily have to mean anything crazy or drastic. It's just, me personally, means I'm going to be crying at some point. So it could just be somebody's going to have a breakdown. But for for other people, it could be something that happened. Like I said, it might have been a past heartbreak that someone has been holding on to. So this masculine energy might have just been holding on to this pain, and that's what they stay focused on. But they need to release that in order to be free from it and heal the things that they need to heal to begin their the journey that they're meant to be on. Okay, they have to release all of this so that way they could speak their truth, because it looks like they're just holding it in and they're not speaking on it. So that's what's making them have these regrets, or maybe they had an opportunity to say how they felt and they never expressed it. So that's what has them fucked up right now. Okay, so for some of you, you know, pain is temporary. Heartbreak, all of the yucky, ugly things, even the happy moments, they're all temporary. You know, it's just some of us choose to live in the happier moments and not focus on the bad ones. And the people that focus on the bad ones are the ones that usually end up stuck. You know, you end up stuck, you keep on repeating the same things, attracting the same type of people, just kind of going through the motions because you haven't really fully realized that you're in a cycle, that you keep repeating these patterns. So yeah, you know, it's, you know, they're asking you to take control over your life, okay? And it's time for you to step into the energy that you have. And this, again, this is a masculine energy, because I have the Emperor here. So they want you to stand up and be who you are, what you're meant to be, because there's someone here who is meant to help a lot of people. Like, they're a natural leader, and they just are very, that's what their purpose is. So they might be, they might have to speak, they might have to do something, but it's like, that's what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, just stay positive and try to release any toxic energies that you have, and try not to be so dead set in what it is that you want to accomplish. Basically allow room for things to be a little bit different than what you anticipated. Because it's showing that this person has been carrying a lot of burdens. I have the Ten of Wands, so that means that they've just been carrying this, you know. And there was a meme where it's like this person had this big bag of shit, that it was all the pain, all the sadness, the breakups, whatever that happened, that they just want to keep, you know, you just grab that and you just keep going. You have to let that go, okay? And you don't have to be on this journey alone. When we're on a journey, you know, it's easier. At least for me, you know, I think that I don't need anybody. I got this, I could do this. And in reality, you know, everyone needs somebody. But when you're so used to no one being there and no one really showing up for you when you really need somebody, you adapt and you learn to just be on your own. You know, you don't wait for anybody to come and save you. You're just like, fuck it, I'm not even gonna ask nobody because nobody shows the fuck up, you know. It'd be like that. It's fucked up, but you know, I just found like I can depend on me. I can't depend on other people. And it's kind of sad. It really is. But definitely, you know, just make sure you're not taking on other people's burdens as well, you know, because sometimes because we love and we want to help, we'll take on somebody else's shit. Let people deal with their own shit in their own time, okay? Because we can't fix other people's situations. We can only fix our own. Let me see, that didn't want to come out. So here we have the Six of Wands, and there's going to be victory in this. So once you get past these things that have been holding you back and everything you've been carrying, okay, you're going to be successful in whatever you're trying to achieve. And some of you may even have public recognition if you're in the public eye. Okay, so depending on what it is that you do, there is going to be progress, okay? And people do acknowledge what you've done and the work you've put in, okay? Just understand how we are inside is what's going to create our outside, okay? That's why the healing is very important. That's coming up here, okay? And again, I really feel this is really heavy on masculine energy, and I have the King of Wands. So, you know, some of you are born, like this person is a leader. Whoever this man is, they're meant to lead, and they're probably an entrepreneur. They have their own business, like they do their own shit. Okay, because they're showing someone that's very responsible. And understand that this is your path. You're meant to be on this path. So whatever fucking course, whatever way you've taken to get here, it may have been difficult, but you're coming here and you're getting to where you're supposed to go. Word, that shit's official. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's good shit right there. I love when manifestations work like that. That's some good shit. I'm so happy for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So the universe is bringing up everything that you need for a new opportunity, okay? And they're providing you the abundance and the security that you're going to need. So that's what's coming up for you now. So don't feel like you're not being successful, because it's showing, like the way I'm looking at it is whatever you're coming out of, you're going to be stepping into a whole nother life, and everything is going to be prosperous. So that's going to be awesome for you guys. And like I said, when I say masculine energy, it could be a whole female that's just their boss. You know, that's how they do shit. It doesn't have to be a guy. And again, if some of you guys are like in relationship life, you get to see your relationship's going to go to a higher commitment, if that's what some of you guys are looking for or wanting. Let me see. So this regret, again, I got this again, the Five of Pentacles. So whoever this is, you know, when we feel rejected and we feel abandoned, even if we feel like we don't have enough, this is like, it fucks us up, and we are giving into the lack mentality, and it changes our ability to manifest and create. So you have to shift that perspective, okay? because some of you may have been self-sabotaging, or you're currently self-sabotaging, or you're about to sabotage your own shit. So try not to do that, all right? Try to really be focused on what you want and go towards it, and not focus on how everything can go wrong, because we all know how many which ways shit can go left, all right? So make sure you're not sabotaging yourself, and don't push away opportunities that are being presented to you. You know, a lot of us have a habit of doing that because, again, if we're not ready, or we're not used to receiving help, or we're not used to receiving love, we have a tendency to fuck it up and push it away. So try not to do that, okay? Especially if someone's reaching out or trying to give you something. So make sure that you're doing the best you can do, okay? And you have to be real with yourself and the situation and what it is that you're trying to gain from it, or what you're giving to it. All right? Because if you have no intention on growing it, then why even do it? Why give to it? Hey, Jason, how are you doing? Okay, because here there looks like there might be some type of dishonesty that's happening. The Seven of Swords is not my favorite card, but just make sure you're paying attention. Listen to your intuition, okay? When you're listening to your intuition, then it's easier to see when people are full of shit. You're able to feel their energy and see what's not aligning, okay? But don't ignore it when it comes up and just be like, oh, it's nothing. Pay attention to those little nudges, okay? Because that's spirit telling you. And don't be scared to confront anything. You know, everybody's so fearful of confrontation, or so fearful of having a conversation, because everybody want to fight because their feeling get hurt, or their ego's hurt, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up, or I'm gonna shoot you, or like, be a fucking adult and learn how to have a conversation. Learn how to accept criticism. Learn how to not take everything personally, because what people say is a them thing. It's not a you thing. It's whatever they've been through in their life, and as far as they come in their life is their understanding. It's not our understanding. You know, we can be communicative, we understand, and we're good, but the way they're coming at us is like, whoa, just let them be who the fuck they are. You know, you love somebody regardless, the good and the bad. So here we have the Wheel of Fortune. That's awesome. So all of these things are turning in your favor, okay? So if you've been in a situation where someone was dishonest, or someone's been betraying you, okay, or they've been doing some type of sneaky shit, everything is going to turn out in your favor. So don't stress, you know, especially if you have like court situations, or situations where you weren't treated justly. Things are going to turn around, okay? So just stay focused, because there's going to be new changes and new opportunities that are coming. So allow them to come in. Actually, I don't want to use this deck. Let's go with this one. Damn. And I got the 10 of Wands again. So yeah, whoever this person is, it seems like they've been carrying this around for years. Like it could have been a relationship or something that happened a long, long time ago that they're still carrying. And you have to put that down. You know, everybody is not going to be shitty. Everybody isn't going to lie. Everybody isn't going to cheat. You know, everyone isn't going to do that. And if they're doing that, that is a them thing. It is something that's broken within them that they haven't healed yet. Which is why it's important to get to know people before you go jumping in the sack and having whole relationships. Know who you're dealing with and what they have going on in their life, okay? So here, I feel like I'm just getting the same fucking cards over and over again. I got the 8 of Wands here. So if you guys are in a relationship or a situationship that you guys have been like back and forth on, progress is gonna start coming, okay? Again, the 8 of Wands could just be communication, fast action, things like that, but you gotta allow it to happen. You gotta go with the flow of things and not try to coerce it, all right? It's important to just see how this relationship is gonna work out. So if it's a situationship and you guys just met, get to know each other, you know, have conversations and see where you guys are at. Don't just be like, oh, I wanna be with you, I wanna marry you, I wanna do all this, even if you know that's what the fuck you wanna do. Take it slow, because people get scared. You don't want to scare people off. People be like, well, I'm not ready for that shit. Chill, especially this person, because it looks like they've had a hard life. But again, yeah, because they're showing a love opportunity is coming up. It's going to be presented to you, and it's something that is very grounded, it's going to be good for you, okay? And they're very sincere in the things that they say, the way they communicate to you. So just be open to whatever it is that's coming up. It doesn't have to be, you know, a whole relationship. It could just be new opportunities. Just be open to what's coming. Again, Knight of Pentacles. This here is a little bit, you know, it's slow moving. It's an offer that's coming in, and it's going to be a stable commitment, but it's not going to be like, you know, the Knight of Wands. It's going to be something that's going to take a little bit more time, but it's going to be a very solid thing that's coming in. All right. So, Jesus, this is heavy. This is crazy. Make sure that you are just focusing on what it is that you need with a clear mind, and be rational in what it is that you're deciding to do. And, you know, people usually come from a place of logic when it comes to relationships, and relationships aren't really all logic. There is emotion that's attached to that, and you can't just ignore your heart because your mind's telling you you're afraid, or you're recalling all of the bad things you've been through. Okay, you have to allow yourself to be emotionally available and intimate to other people, because it's not going to work. If you're closed off and the other person's open, you're just going to keep hitting a wall. Both of you have to be open to this and allow it to happen, regardless if you're afraid or not. You have to be let it happen. Okay, because they're saying that you guys are connected intuitively, whether you're together or not together, at a distance, however it is. But maybe on the 5D, you guys are, this relationship has manifested. It just hasn't presented itself in the 3D. And the reason for that is because it takes time. You have to go through the processes, the lessons, to make sure you're prepared for union. All right, so just release any fears that you have, any illusions. Listen to what your heart is telling you and where it's guiding you, because sometimes we just get in our own way and we're so confused that we just stay stuck because we don't know which way to go. We're like, fuck, do I go left? Do I go right? What do I do? All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles here, and someone may not be putting the same amount of energy or effort into the situation that you are. Okay, so try to balance that connection, you know, try to communicate about it. If you feel you're giving more and the other person isn't giving as much, try to get on the same page, okay, because that's going to allow everything to be renewed and allow it to be strengthened for you guys. And we have the Two of Cups here. So again, we have this is heavy on relation, like the past was just a lot of pain, and now it's coming in heavy on relationships. So there definitely is a relationship that's coming in, okay? And just allow. That's the main message, is you have to allow this to happen. Because the more you allow love to come in, the more love you're going to see in your life, the more you're going to have it in your experience here. Okay? Oh, crap. So, yeah. So whatever it is that you find challenging in the relationship, and this, you feel like it's not making progress, it's not happening, communicate. I don't know how many which ways I can say that, but communication is very important, because if you're not communicating, how do you expect things to get cleared up at any point? They're saying you need to take a risk, okay? And some of you might just have gambling issues. You know, you like blowing money. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so whoever this is, this masculine energy might like causing drama, and you know who you're dealing with, or maybe you're the one that likes to cause drama. I don't know, but there's someone, like, the situation seems like you guys could be good, and then all of a sudden there'll be some type of argument or something happens that it's out of proportion. Like, for whatever is said, it's out of proportion. It doesn't make sense why they react so hostilely. And we got the Twin Flame card, so I'm not gonna go into that. I just don't want to. But whoever this is, it looks like someone has actually, they got the information they needed, or the proof that it is that they're looking for, or whatever. Jesus, this just all right, I'll read that, I guess. But it looks like someone's ready to express something to you, or have a conversation, or it's going to be something that, like, maybe you know it in your heart and you're waiting for it, but they haven't expressed it yet. It's like reaching a boiling point. It's going to come out. yeah. Sorry, the whole shit just fell out of my hand to like one card. So, but whatever it is, some of you might be going on vacation, or you guys might be meeting up to meet and just kind of have a little getaway kind of situation. And of course, as always, there's someone watching you or has access to your information, can be fucking tapping your phone, like, just, you know how it is. But I swear, I think someone's always watching, so, you know, especially if you just be online. But there is a commitment that's coming in, and someone looks like they want some type of proof or something going towards it, showing that this is real, okay, because it's showing conflict here. Like there's some type of conflict, something that keeps triggering you or triggering the other person in regards to having an actual commitment or a reconciliation. Yeah, and again, it's the day-to-day, so it seems like this person is working really hard to maintain their life and maintain their, you know, just stability, because it's just fucked up right now. So whatever it is this individual is going to, they're having some issues with that. Let me see. Yeah, because they're showing that someone is just avoiding. No. Jesus. So whoever this is, they must have... Girl. I understand, because I be reading this shit and I'm just like, who the fuck is who has this much time on their hands to do this every time I do a reading? Like, who is really watching that much? I don't know. But I have trust issues. Like, I have really bad trust issues, so I be paranoid. Especially with how easy it is for people to access your phone and, like, just watch everything you fucking do. Your phone calls, the fucking text message. Like, this shit's wild. Just pay some money and here you go. You have access to everything. Nope, I trust nobody. So whatever this person here has... I don't know if you guys are cut off, not communicating, whatever this is, there is some type of, something's weighing this person down. And I'm not sure if whatever they did before, whatever happened in the past is something that they still feel some type of way about, like it's something that weighs heavy on them. So if they, oh shit. There's, Jesus. So it's something that weighs heavy on them, and maybe they behaved in a manner that was not very good. But Jesus Christ, they do have love. They have love for you. There's love in the situation, but it looks like whatever this is some sort of an affair. Like it's like a forbidden love, like, you know, Romeo and Juliet type of thing. But they're seeing each other in secret. Everything's good, and that's kind of what this is. It's like there's love there. There's admiration, there's adoration, this is there, but it's like you guys are keeping it a secret, or you can't talk about it, or nobody can know about it. Let me see. Oh shit. So whatever this is, whoever's watching you, again, because this is twice now, it's either gonna catch you by surprise, or someone might actually just show up and you're gonna be like, oh shit, or you might get a message online from this individual. Yeah, because they're showing synchronicities, so pay attention to whatever signs you're getting, like any numbers, music, repeating songs, seeing the same animals, or meeting random people that have almost similar messages, okay? Because here we have, again, someone is not speaking, or they're too embarrassed to... Okay, so their pride is not letting them speak. They're not letting them communicate what it is that they need to communicate to you to get this to where it's meant to be. Let me see. Well, that's awesome. Let me see. I be trying to listen. I just be like, girl. Yo, Brittany, for real. I be feeling crazy as shit too. I be like, yo. I'm like, the conversations I be having with people, I'd be like, I already know. I'm like, you don't even got to say it. Just understand. This is my reality, okay? You don't have to agree with me in any way. This is how I feel. I just take it. Okay, so, yeah, their pride is the barrier to whatever. Their pride and self-worth. Okay, so people get very hung up on their pride and like, this is right for me, this is what I will and won't accept. And because we've built this facade, we've built on our ego of this is me, like this body is me, this is how I identify. And really, this is not us. This is just an avatar. This is something that we chose to take as this form, you know, and us is really our soul. It's our purity. It's who we came here as. And this person here, they have, Jesus, there's self-worth issues. It's terrible because I don't like when people don't feel like they're not worthy enough, you know, whether it's for a person, for a fucking job, in general, just for yourself. Like, you have to learn to love you, regardless of what anybody else says or how much shit people have talked to you throughout your life. You have to learn to love yourself and have that worth of you. Like, no, I am who I am. I deserve to be loved, and this is how I want to be loved. You know, and if the person you're with can't give you that, then that's probably not your person. And be okay with that. Be okay with letting it go. But there's lessons that were meant to come from this. From whatever self-worth issues you're having and your pride, there were lessons that were meant to come from this, because it's showing that this is something that you've experienced as a child. These are things that you went through when you were younger. And whoever this is like, they just felt so bad. Like, growing up, it's like people either never liked them, or they picked on them, or they made fun of the way they looked. Whatever it is, like, these are things that hurt this person so much. Like, it's like they built their ego around that. Like, they had to find a way to survive this by protecting themselves with their ego. But that was a lesson that they needed to learn to release that, okay? And it looks like now this person is at a crossroads. Like, there's a decision or something that needs to be made. Let's see what it's in regards to. Nothing, because they don't tell me. Can I get a card? Okay, so there's something that has to do with either the... there's something that has to do with either friends or family, whatever you consider to be like people that you fuck with or that you're really close to. There's some decision that's coming up that needs to be made. And I think that has some effect on the partner. I got twin flame again, so it has some effect on a partnership or coming together. There's something here that, Jesus. So there was something, let me see. And it could be springtime that you might come together, because it's showing that that's divine timing and it's going to be around the spring, or it could just be seeds that were planted with this individual. Shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops, I flipped. Let me turn this around. I don't know. I don't want to take these two. I'm going to put those back. Oh, and now we got soulmate. Alright. So we have twin flame soulmate here, and there's something that's going to be coming up in regards to a commitment, but it's going to happen when the universe, spirit says that it's okay to happen. And I'm guessing when that lesson is learned, whatever their self-worth issues are. Okay, because usually if we end up in relationships and people take advantage of us and they're always shitting on us, you know, we start feeling bad about ourselves because we think we did something wrong, or we feel like we're not good enough, or, you know, we just can't cut it. And that's not what it is. It's that the person you're with has serious issues. They have things that they have not healed or worked on, and they probably have no fucking awareness to it whatsoever. So you have to either have the conversations and let them know this is what's going on and blah, blah, blah. Because it's a lot. It's a lot, you know, and everyone is not ready to just be like, oh, okay, you know, I love you. Because that's when the jealousies and the insecurities and those things, that's when those come in. When people have that, okay? When you have self-worth issues, that's when all of the other drama bullshit steps in. So you have to be confident and comfortable within yourself, okay? Fuck everything else, because there is an offer of commitment that's coming in. They're showing that there's an offer coming in. Oh, now we have third party. Oh, well, thank you, Brittany, because I feel like I just ramble and I say a bunch of shit that makes no sense to me sometimes. So I'd be happy when people be like, this is me, and I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm not just crazy talking for no reason, because that's really how I be feeling. Let me see. Oh. Okay, what? This doesn't make sense. Hang on. I need to see this, because third party's coming out and they're saying that there's going to be a new beginning, but I'm not. What is this third party new beginning? What is this? And they're saying divine feminine. So the feminine energy is going to have a new beginning. And if they're in a relationship right now, they're going to go to someone else, their twin person, their soulmate, that person. They're going to go to that person and have this commitment, this offer. So either they're making the offer or that offer is being made to them. Oops, there goes that. Yeah, and there's something that they have to surrender to, because if they're not surrendering, you have to surrender to your new direction, to your new path. Okay, you have to give into that, because if you do not, then you're not going to get the life that you want. You're going to be stuck living this bullshit that nobody wants. You know, everybody dreams of that true love, that Disney World bullshit. Here we have communication coming in. And again, travel, because I think I had it on another deck. There was travel that you guys might just, again, traveling could be anywhere. Going to the fucking store, going on vacation, going to see the person. Just be careful what you're projecting onto other people, and make sure that when you're having conversations or you're telling people things, that you're not projecting your will onto them. You know, you're allowing the situation to be what it is, and you're checking yourself, okay? And again, yeah, this is someone that's at a distance from you, okay? So you guys can either, you're talking, or there's some type of timeout if this person's far away, because they're showing that there is a reunion coming. So if this person is far away from you, or, you know, distance can also be you guys just aren't speaking. But there is, you guys are coming together. You guys have this strong connection that you probably can't even explain or fucking understand why it's there, because you're probably able to leave other people easily and just be like, okay, I'm good. Even if it takes some time and some, okay. But this person is like, it doesn't fucking matter. It's like, yeah, fucking magnets, and this is what keeps happening. Like, you go to different sides of the earth and somehow you get brought back together. So that's what keeps happening here. Let me see. Oh. So there is someone that is doubting this reunion, or doubting that it's possible or it can happen. Why is that? Yeah. So whatever it is, whoever's been doubting, it looks like that whatever doubts they've had, they're coming to an end. Okay, so someone that hasn't been believing in it or believing the love, or that it's even possible, is like that cycle is closing. Okay, and it's going to be filled with nurture and compassion and love. Let's see. I don't like that card. Alright, so whatever this is, someone's trying to control a situation. Alright, there's a decision that needs to be made, and it looks like this person is trying to control it, or they use some form of control tactics when they're dealing with you or someone else. You know, this person might just feel like they have to control the situation, because if they don't, then they feel like it's not going to work out good. But there is going to be a breakthrough in whatever decision it is that you're contemplating, like you're stuck on, you're kind of teeter-tottering. Whatever this is, if there is a decision that needs to be made, it's going to be made. Okay, you're having a breakthrough, and it's like, oh shit, this is what I meant to do. This is what I need to do. Man, if I see this fucking card, this 3 times. So if you know who you're dealing with, then that's what that is, because this makes no sense. There's no reason for this. Yeah, so all of this, when you basically, if you have a decision that you need to make, that you're kind of sitting on your ass and you're like, I don't know if I want to make this decision, I'm not sure about it, you need to make that decision and go towards whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, or it's like you're almost under someone else's thumb, whatever it is, because that's where your foundation is going to be solid. That's where you're going to be able to rebuild from. All right, and that's like the aha moment you're going to have. Once you break free from whatever this is, you're going to have everything that you wanted. It's going to be solid. It's not going to be something that's bullshit or fuck up down the year. Like a few years down the road, it's not going to get fucked up. And you guys have to pay attention to your dreams. Again, I know there's things that'll interfere with dreaming, But if you do recall them, like as soon as you wake up, try to write them down, you know, because that's the only way. Hello. That's the only way to actually just keep it fresh, because after the day goes on, you tend to forget what the fuck happened, you know, unless it was really something intense and scared the living shit out of you. But try to journal it, that, or just put it somewhere, put it down so you can go back and reference it, because there's messages that you need in that. And it looks like balance is coming back in to a situation, whatever. Like I said, this is a lot of transformation. So, okay, I'll read that too. So I went to put the deck down and the card flew out my fucking hand. So I was like, all right. But yeah, this is whatever this is, justice is being balanced out, and that's what's bringing in this transformation for you. And Spirit clearly wanted you guys to know that it is Spirit. Like they're the ones. This was the last card that came out, so they just flew out of my fucking hand. They want you to know that this is divine, okay? This is definitely what is fated for you. This is what's meant to happen, and all of the shit that has happened up until this point, that was the purpose. Oh girl, what card? I have the fake card, which was the recent one here. This is the one that just flew out my hand at the end, and then all the other shit was just a collection of twin flame cards that I can't believe are here right now. But do you have a question or anything, Amber? Because that's what I was pulling for, was just to answer questions, but I just started the reading. You know, if you want anything answered, just let me know and I'll do my best to answer it. But let me see. I'm gonna pull from the crystal decks and the self-care deck. I like my self-care deck because it tells me the shit that I need to do at the moment. So I'm gonna pull some cards for you guys and see if this works for you. Oh, Amber. I know. I understand. And this situation is, they're making progress. They're getting better. It's getting to where it needs to be, but you have to kind of allow time to take its time. Let me see. So this is the first one, this was the second one, and this is the third one. And they all came out literally like every fucking deck. They just kept popping out. Alright, let's see. Now, can I get some cards? Oh, I got singing again. Or is somebody a singer? Like, do you guys sing? Somebody let me know, because I got singing again. So if you haven't been singing and that's something that you used to love to do, I feel like it's something that you have to do now, because it'll get you to feel better. It'll bring you out of whatever stagnant energy you're in. Go back to what it is that you love, because it's interesting. Let's see, what's the other one? Oh, shit. And we have sound healing. So if you guys, I don't know if you guys know what sound healing is, but there's like crystal singing bowls, things like that. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome fucking healing method. It feels great when you're done. Go and see if people are still doing it. I'm not sure with COVID going on, but definitely do the sound healing. Yeah, Brittany, I sing too, but I suck. I used to be in a choir and shit, but I was like, this is not going to be my career. Let's see, what other card we got here? And who cares, girl? You sing to make yourself feel better. Fuck it. Don't gotta sound great. People don't like it, just come cover the ears. Up in here we have a vision board. So if you guys have things you're trying to manifest, definitely do the vision board. I recommend. Because the more your subconscious sees it, the more it's going to try to create it. So every time you look at it, it's there. Your mind is figuring out a way to bring it into your reality, okay? So that's why it's important what you give your attention to, especially like watching movies and shit like that. You know, those are the things, because your mind doesn't know the difference between this is fake, this is real. So just be attentive to what you're giving your attention to. Girl, yes. Vision boards are awesome. Just have mad pictures of shit. All right, I'm gonna pull some crystals for you guys if you guys feel like y'all need some. See what energies they want y'all to have right now. Oh, there goes that. We have rose quartz. Open up your heart. Shit. We have golden healer quartz. Open the door. Seems like y'all have to learn how to receive. Y'all need to open yourselves up to be receptive to what Spirit's bringing you, because it looks like they're trying to bring you some abundance in all areas of your life. Let's see, what's this last one here? And we have the sunstone. Take pleasure in the things that you do. So, again, I don't know if your metaphysical stores are open out there, but I know healingcrystals.com is not really expensive, and they have they're legitimate crystals. I'm gonna pull answer cards, so I'm gonna pull 3 cards. I'm gonna focus on a question that you guys want an answer to. You don't have to tell me, just focus on it and decide if you want card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3 to be your answer. Yo, Brittany, for real, it's the trust issues for me. They be fucking everything up. I'll be like, I like you, but you're gonna have to go through hell and high water for me to trust you, because it's fucked up. Alright, I'm gonna start pulling. Let's see. Oh. Alright, so the first card is let go. Okay, and let go can mean either let go of the situation or let go of trying to control it. This one here is take action. Okay, so again, you know what you're doing and when you feel it's ready, but Spirit's saying it's the time. Like now is the time to make shit happen. Oh, whoa. Okay, I guess I'm reading 2 for the last one. Oh. Up 3. What the fuck? Sorry. They be flying out of my hands. This is too many. That's going to be confusing. If they were all the same, then great, but that's going to be a confusing answer. Let's try this again. I only need 1. Okay. So for others, the situation will improve. Okay? So those are your messages for today. I hope they gave you some form of clarity. The next time I come on here, I'll probably do the same thing, just because it makes it a little bit easier. I just hate the shuffling because my cards fly, and then sometimes I literally have to run to go fucking get them. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope y'all have an awesome day today. It's gonna be nice out, so go enjoy the weather, go outside, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day.